Hello boys and girls, I'm going to go over how to do number 19 on your math homework tonight. I'm going to go through two different methods. The first method with these blanks here are using just the plain computation method. Once I go through that way, I'm going to go back through and show you how to model. So please make sure you're listening to the whole video, okay? So it says Joseph made some lemonade. He poured 2/5 of it into a pitcher and poured the remainder of the lemonade into glasses. Each glass contained 1/30 of the lemonade he made. So the first question, part A, is asking us into how many glasses did Joseph pour the lemonade? So the first thing I have to do, it's telling us that he poured, oops, let me see here, my Apple Pencil is not working. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have to take our one whole, because our one whole is the pitcher, and we have to subtract 2/5 because that's how much he poured. It's saying he poured 2/5 of it into a pitcher, so that's how much he poured. So when we go through and we subtract, we get 3/5. So Joseph poured 3/5 of the lemonade into glasses. But that's still not answering our question, because our question is asking us how many glasses of lemonade did he pour? Well, if we started off with 3/5 and each glass is containing 1/30 of the lemonade, we're going to take the 3/5 and we're going to divide it by 1/30, which we know dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to do 3/5 times 30/1. Right away I'm looking at this. This can be simplified. So our 5 becomes a 1 and our 30 becomes a 6. So now I have 3 times 6, which gives me 18. So Josh poured the lemonade into 18 glasses. Part B says, if Josh made 2 gallons of lemonade, how much lemonade is in each glass? So this is a whole new problem altogether, and it's telling us if he made 2 gallons, we have 2. And then each glass is still containing 1/30. We're going to do 2 times 1/30, 1/30, which is going to give us 2/30, or which is equal to 1/15. So it's saying how much lemonade is in each glass. Each glass has 1/15 of a gallon of lemonade. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to practice taking this entire thing and doing it with a model for those of you that think modeling is easier. So I'm going back to the very top, and I'm going to kind of erase some of my highlighting that I did here. Alright, well this isn't letting me erase. So let's forget erasing, and I'm just going to go through and draw the model. And it's saying Josh had some lemonade. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make my bar model. And I'm going to split my bar model into fifths, because it's telling me that he poured 2/5 of the pitcher. So 2/5 went into the pitcher, and then 3/5 was poured into glasses. Okay? The next sentence says each glass contained 1/30 of the lemonade he made. So I have to look at how am I going to take these 5 boxes here And now all of this needs to be split up into 30 parts. So I'm thinking to myself, if I have 30 parts total, but then here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 5 little sections or squares, then each one of my sections needs to be split into 6 parts so that there's a total of 30 glasses of lemonade. So I'm going to take each one of these now and I'm going to split them so that there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so when we're looking at this, we know that inside each one of these little sections, there's 6 glasses. Okay, there's 6, and then in here, there's going to be a total of 6, 6, 6. So now when we look at these glasses, we can easily look at our model and realize that there's going to be a total of 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is going to give us 18 glasses of lemonade. Okay. Now, once we did that work, for part B, it's saying if Joseph made 2 gallons of lemonade, how much lemonade is in each glass? All right, boys and girls, this is one that we really can't do with the model. You're going to have to resort back to the method that I did with B when you're just doing 2 times the 1/30th, which is going to give you the 1/15th, because it's telling us that we have 1/30th of lemonade inside of each glass. So that's why you would go ahead and multiply that by the whole number 2. I hope that helps. We're going to review tomorrow and Wednesday in class. So you will all be great. Have a good night.